Hello everybody and welcome back to Planet Zoo, where I'm going to try and have another go at this reptile house. Something that I realised, a few things I've realised. This is not going to be as easy as I think it's going to be, or as I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to do a little terrain modification first. And I want this land here to be flat as a pancake. As flat can be. So I'm going to try and flatten to surface flatten to foundation around here as much as I can before we start. And try and get as big an area of completely flat land as I can around here before we start. I'm hoping that that will help with things. It may not. Okay, so next thing I want to do is to bring these guys over. I'll multi-select them and just bring them over here a little bit. And I kind of just want the building to be kind of in line with the way they want to go. So we're just gonna... Oh man, they're not very... This is not a very good angle for, like, anywhere along here. It's really irritating. Okay, so maybe if I pop them over here a little bit. Maybe about there. It is going to bug the bejesus out of me, though, isn't it? You know it. I know it. We all know it. It's going to bug me. So let me just see if I can move these around a little bit. At all. Just to... I just want to align them to, and then I'm going to want to align them to a path as well. So about there, maybe. I'm honestly thinking that the best thing with these exhibits might actually be to start again, but I really don't want, I've got to put the freaking snakes in there already. So anyway, I'm going to just put them one space apart. Okay, and then we're going to build the building around them. And I should have... Oh yeah, I got rid of my fourth one. There was a fourth one over there. Now also, we've got a big divot over here where they were sitting. So I need to just sort that out. Flatten foundation, and I want that to be sorted as well. Okay, I want this to be as flat as a pancake if I can. They look horrible! No! Still look horrible. How? How do they still look so awful? Move them away. See, there's going to be like a really awkward shaped path. And I don't want that. I want it to be nice. So I'm going to just put them over here. I'm going to multi-select them and I'm going to just slightly turn them around again. And hopefully the path will go with them. Alright. You still need to be a little bit more like that, I would say. Okay, that's cool. And now I want to multi-select them again. And I want to do just a normal move. We'll do about there. Okay, cool. So that's going to be the starts of my building. So I want all of these one apart from each other. And I want the path here then to be deleted, but before I do that, I'm going to construct some more path. Okay, so as I say, the idea is you want to have all of these in place before you build any kind of building. And that is a lesson that I learned last time. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to align to grid so I can make a little bit more of a controlled path here. There we are. Lovely. So a nice grid structure. Alright. And of course it's then obstructed. How is that obstructed? I don't understand how this completely flat path is obstructed, but we'll deselect the grid and hopefully it will just move in like that. Perfect. So, I want to align to grid again. Get a grid from there. And do similar sort of over here. Okay. And then I'm hoping what I can then do is go to facilities, buy myself a new small animal exhibit, and it will just perfectly align. No. So I want to add it to group 59. And then hopefully it will go in line. Okay, that'll do for me. We might need to do something with the pathing though. There. That's obstructed by the path now. So I'm just going to go into paths and just delete that bit of path there. And that bit of path there. And maybe even that path there and that path there. So we're just going right the way back with it. Then I'm going to go to facilities. So it's probably actually better to do this from scratch and get them all into the same group so that you can have a proper grid going. There we are. So we've got a nice grid with a nice layer of path underneath it. Nice separation between the exhibits. So we don't have... So when you put one in like that, it kind of gets a little bit like it doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. It likes to have a gap between. So I'm happy to oblige there. We could even have one right at the back as well. Yeah, that would be lovely. Okay, so now we've got like only 1,000 left to play with, which is irritating. But what I can do with this is I can put exhibits in and people can come and see them, and I can put a donation box in over here. And people can see all of the exhibits and I can slowly build around them. So what I'm going to do now is just have a little look at what else is going on in the zoo. So we've got a hungry reindeer and a stressed polar bear, which is never good. We've got staff having to queue to use, I believe it's the workshop still. So they don't like having to share that workshop space. I'll see if I can get a bigger workshop for them maybe. There's a lot of litter. There's a power source failing, so we'll get a mechanic over there. Mechanic research is completed into food shops and drink shops. Lovely. We'll just keep going with that. Let's use all the banging doors. I don't know what people are doing in this house today. Share a house with other people. They go around being inconsiderate, banging doors. I don't know. Never do that when they're recording, I think. So. I think I can just ignore the rest of the alerts. I'm going to take away this path because I don't want this path here. So, yeah, the idea is to start off with where you want them all to walk. Then, I've still got 1,000 left, so what I could do is I could put a floor in here. So, I wanted to put in a nice icy floor, so we can do that, definitely, construction. So now they will definitely be able to walk to where they need to be. What I also would like to do, if possible, is to... So then I'll do this before I do any construction. Delete the path in between. I don't feel that they're going to need that. So we've got this lovely grid. How much nicer is that? So that'll definitely... They'll be able to walk there. They'll be able to throw their donations in there and everything. That'll be really cool. So I'm going to put the floor in first, and then I can put donation boxes on top of the floor. And then I can put arches and walls and all that sort of malarkey around that. And this should hopefully go a lot better. I'd love to put like Arctic roofs on them. Put little roofs on them, that'd be so cute. But anyway, that's not what we're going to do today. What we're going to do today is to put in a lovely ice block floor. And I might just build the whole thing out of snow blocks. They seemed to work a lot better. So I'm going to add it to group 59. Which will put it in a nice aligned position with these guys. Probably have an entrance about here. In fact, no, the entrance will probably be about here. Just so you get so they're in line with the path before that all happens. So the path is in line with these guys. The floor is then in line with these guys. So what should happen is the guests should be able to walk on this floor, and I would like to test that before I do too much else with it. So we'll exit group 59. And the next thing I want to do then is just to test, does the floor work? Will people pop up here and come and have a little look-see? Ooh. Hello game? Hello game, have you crashed on me? Did I dare to be different and then we have no... Or did I do something wrong? Hello? Aloha? Yeah, we have a crash bug, I feel. That's not good. Ah, I had this working so well for the first time. Oh my goodness me. No. Right. I'm back, everybody. It crashed. And it wasn't good times. So, what I want to see, obviously, they seem to be quite happy. I mean, they're all freezing cold. I don't know. I don't know if I should be putting heaters in around here for these people, but oh well. So what it didn't like at all was me trying to put down flooring here. So I'm going to try again. We'll see if it works. Hopefully I don't delete that first bit of recording before it crashes. We'll see. So anyway, architecture. Flooring. Snowy flooring. Was it snow flooring or was it ice flooring? I think it was ice flooring I was using. So I'm trying to add it to group 58 to get it in line. And I'm hoping that people will actually step up onto this. But it seems not. It seems like people are like, no. We will walk through the floor. They seem quite happy to walk through the floor. So what I think we might need to do is to try and sink these down. But as soon as I do, it's going to be like, oh, I don't like this. I don't like being sunk down. So I don't know whether I accept that people are walking through the floor or not. Or whether I even just do this. Oh, as soon as I do that, it disappears. How very interesting. Whether I just do some of this, maybe, and just delete that floor. Oh, I didn't want that, actually. I wanted it to start there, didn't I? So this could be quite cute. We've got areas of icy floor and then areas of icy path, like in between, and they just go in between all of that. Okay, yep, that's fine. That would do nicely, I feel. Okay. Are they all going to get stuck? Doesn't seem like they're getting stuck too badly. I could even do some of this. Just give them sort of a little bit of height there. Just a bit of interest. To the reptile area. Okay, I'm going to exit out of there. I'm going to come out of here. I'm going to... Oh golly gosh. Why have we got two different groups now? Why have we got group 58 and group 59? That does not make me happy. It doesn't make me too unhappy either. It's not the end of the world. So I want to go into group edit mode for group 59 and just delete that one piece. Okay. Lovely. So this is a good start. Okay. This is a very good start. So then I would like to get maybe some kind of archway or something and just see if the guests can still walk through there. Quarter circle might be quite a nice thing there. But they're getting in there, and they seem to be enjoying themselves, which is great. Whether I might struggle a little with donation boxes, I'm not sure. There was a donation box. I'm just going to exit out of there. Right. There was a donation box over here that was for their little area. And I would like very much to pop that outside the exhibit area. And then hopefully people can do things on their way out. They can... Although I might need to move that slightly closer towards the path, actually. So it's had some reindeer donations in it. So I'm hoping people will start to donate for the insects. But it might be that I need to put these closer to the actual... I'll see what happens there. I might need to put them closer. I might also be able to just put them on top of here. And they might still be able to use it there, but it might be that it has to be right in front. Not sure. But the next thing I want to check, anyway, was... I mean, why are those so janky compared to the path now? Oh, yes, because that path wasn't 100% in line. Remember, it had to very slightly go wonky, and I don't think we're going to be able to do anything about that because it was just unhappy trying to connect to this path with the terrain like that. So the entrance will probably always be just very slightly off. But we'll see how it looks once I get my archway over it. So construction, and I want a... I think it would be a snowy arch because I want to make it out of kind of a snowy material. So it'll be under kind of walls and stuff. Oh no, they fed the polar bears. Ah, and also I need to kind of sneeze. I've got that sneezy feeling. Okay, I feel like I kept that in very well. I got that sneezy feeling. Oh, that sneezy feeling. But we only have one polar bear to look after now, so... Oh man, how are they hungry? How are they so hungry? Oh no. Not enough keepers. Okay, I can't have this going on because they're hungry. And I've got... and thirsty, hungry and thirsty and fighting. And all I want to do is make some money. Oh, look, they did put some donations in for the yellow anaconda. Wonderful. So we do have some donations going on for my reptiles. Wonderful. Great. Good stuff. Right. Why is Acna stressed? Why are you stressed out, Acna? Hopefully I did leave in the part where the baby polar bear matured. And then I had to kind of get rid of the parents. I might have to actually do something with them. Oh, still got iguanas that need to come into their little place. I never put I don't know if this will come to bite me in the bum, but I never put the exhibit animals into quarantine. I'm pretty bad like that. So why is Acna stressed? No, sorry. Anna stressed. Seems okay now. Not sure. Okay. Back to my construction project over here. And anyway, I'm just gonna... I will need, probably off of this this bit here, like a keeper hut. But I will need money for that. Also, animals fighting for alpha status. I need to go and have a look at the reindeer. I have rather a lot of spiders. Not sure why I have so many spiders. Maybe I need to sell some of them back. Oh well. So we have Idef and Germund. I believe Germund is the male there. That is the baby. That is related to a lot of them. And then Idef is my new reindeer. So Germund needs to go to the trade center and get sent away. Also, there seems to be an older reindeer there. Let's have a look. So William the Darl Sheep is in the trade center as older. Oh, the snow leopards. They're getting a bit old too. They're all in the trade center too, though. So you to the trade center. And I will have a look at this after. I'll have a look at the animals in the trade center. They don't seem to age in the trade center. They seem to just be like held in stasis there until you can deal with them. So I'm going to just spend a little time over here. So, Akna, why are you stressed, mate? Oh, Akna is stressed. Too long in the trade center, maybe? Yeah, Akna needs to go up for sale then. Maybe I do need to sort them out a bit earlier then. If I've got a stressed... Maybe if Akna was stressed before I put her into the trade center, she's now stressed permanently. So what I would like to do is pop into the actual trade center and start to sell my animals. I'll just sell her for now. So I can trade her for 348-ish, or quick trade for 4,000 buckaroonies. In the animal market, polar bears are going for how much? Remember, she is an older polar bear, though. Okay. I reckon I could definitely sell her for 500, so let's just do that, shall we? As I say, she's an older polar bear, so I'm not going to be like trying to get a really good price for her. But I definitely think we can get 500. So all the way down to 1. 2, 3, 4. No, 500. There we are. This is the easiest way to do that. I don't know. It's a bit finicky, but never mind. Okay, so now it's dark. But hopefully that's the stressed polar bear gone. The animals are all hungry in their pens over here, which is a bit annoying. I need to wait for a bit of money to come in. Zoo is profitable, just. I am hoping that we'll start to get some donations for all of the anaconda and everything. But it doesn't seem like that's really working there very well. So maybe there's no real good places for these to go. Oh no. Maybe there, actually. It might slightly mess up the flow of people. But we do seem to be getting money in, which is great. The yellow anaconda. I might need to put a bin in here as well. So I think I need another one for... Excuse my phone. Another one for this section here. We're going to need one for like every single one of these. Now I want to work for 2 of them, I think. Okay. So now we have a little bit of money here, so that's a lot better. I would like to request some of the exhibit animals to come in here. So I've got my iguanas. I think they are I want to send them to the zoo and pop them in there. Then I would like to put my snakes in there. And I have loads of wandering spiders. I've got no idea, like, how that happened. Need to choose a good one. 5833. 6767. You are the best male. Okay, so you 5833 and you are 6733, so you are the best female. Which one was that? Those two. Send them to the zoo and they are going to go in here. And the rest of the wandering spiders kind of need to get sold. Don't know what happened there, why I ended up with so many, but never mind. And then I need something else. So what have we got? We've got... iguanas. 1 centipede, a female centipede. There's too many yellow anacondas for one habitat. Oh, we've got 3 for some reason. Avia. You need to send a trade center. And we'll sell you. Maybe they had a baby. I have no idea. I've had to run the simulation quite a lot, so there's a possibility of that. Absolutely. So yeah, we've got an iguana. We've got centipede. Amazonian giant centipede. We've got a yellow anaconda. We've got a western diamondback rattlesnake. And we've got a Brazilian wandering spider. I am kind of wondering whether I should put path here in between, because that is causing a little bit of a traffic jam. So let's just go into group edit mode and just remove these ice block floors. So delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, and delete that. Okay, and then I want to put in the ice block floor path. What I want to do is put it in here. So I want to align to grid here, and then I just want to add those in. See if I can get that to work. If I can't get it to work up here, that's fine. Oh, you know what's probably happening up here? You know what's probably happening up here is that these are probably actually obstructing me from adding the path in. So I'm just going to move them out of the way. Okay. And then see if I can add path back in and try and give them a bit more place to stand, a bit more place for the donation boxes to go. I feel already like this is a more controlled and better, just a generally better thing. Oh no, it really doesn't like that. Okay, right, I want to select grid, get grid from Route 59. Don't understand. I don't understand what the problem is. I'm going to try and just delete a few bits of path and add them in and see if I can do anything that will allow this to work better. that works better. Now I think I want to delete this bit of path here and see if I can add a bit more in. Oh, wonderful. That's so much nicer. And then I think I will add something in here. Well, actually, we can just go under there, can't we, with it? And that just finishes off the floor. Okay, great. So now we've got a basic floor in there, which is made of path. So now we can move all of the donation boxes properly next to where they're meant to be. So you can go there. You can go there. Oh, the control on this reptile house is already just so much better. I think I would probably in future make the path into it a little longer. Might just help a little bit. Put you there. Maybe do with one just for here, but no, that's fine. That's not a problem. So the next thing I want to do is to start constructing the building proper and then making sure that people can still go in. So I want a snow tunnel. Ice floor snow tunnel. I want to add it to group 59 so that it's in line with it. Okay, very slight wiggle to the path there, but I'm not too worried about that. And then I want to put in some rounded walls and things like that. The reason I'm using the snow blocks is we did have trouble with the ice blocks previously. So I didn't entirely enjoy that. So I was like, no, we're going to do something different this time. Have a little ice fortress going on. Could even do this. Actually, let me make it look cute, actually, I think. And then I want a 4-meter tall wall. Ooh, I can even snap it into them, look. Make them part of the actual building. Interesting, huh? Right, so I can choose to give them a wall like that or a wall like that. And I choose a wall like that. Yeah, we want this to be like on the inside, I think. Hang on. Yes. Oh, I can feel this already being betterer. Being betterer than the previous iteration. So I'm just going to put the perimeter wall around. And then I'm just going to make sure that the guests are okay using that archway. And I might just add these in like that. Like a double wall there. And then what I could do, just to make that a little bit nicer, right, is to add a column. We don't have any snow columns. We do have some Arctic posts though. 1 meter high, 2 meter high, 4 meter high. And that could just go around about There. And same on t'other side. Well, it seems a little bit lawonk though, doesn't it? A little bit lawonk. I might have to do a little bit of messing around with that in a minute. Just make it look right. And then what I could do is with a 4-meter square post. That should be a 4-meter block there. Don't worry, it's not going to stay there. These ones, like, they expect you to decorate with this stuff, so they make it quite easy to move it about. I want to get you in like that, and try and get you in vaguely square. I'll move it, and then I'll try and sort of mess around with the orientation of it. Right, and there we go, there. It's pretty plain, this post, though, isn't it? I think I'm not going to have that. We've got some, like, archways and stuff that could go on the front of here and make it look cooler. Is that in structural no, columns. Columns and... No. All... Arctic wooden I saw them. I saw these like little pretty archways, these wooden archways that would make this lovely. Oh, where are they? Okay, I want Arctic DLC themed stuff, please. Only. Awnings and fascias, it's not under there. However, a shop canopy at the entrance would look blinking awesome. I feel anyway. You think that looks nice on there, doesn't it? Especially if I did some extra bits and bobs. Anyway, I was going to play it just to make sure they could still go through the arch. And they weren't having like a little wobbly about that. No, they seem quite happy to go in and out of this structure. Fantastic. Okay, so let's stop because I've put some new animals in and they have low welfare. So I need to just check on the iguanas and stuff. So let's go out of editing mode. We are getting there with it though. I think I may need to just add in a few floor tiles and things around the back here. Just to make that look right. And I did at one point have like sort of archways over the top of these. I don't know if that would... No. Stop it. You need to be making them happy. They are not happy with their exhibit temperatures and stuff. People are sad because they look unhealthy. So let's set their climate properly. So, excuse me, I'm doing stuff here. How high did their humidity need to be? Kind of in the middle. So we'll go around 65 and we'll see how they go. Okay, next. Climate. Seems alright in that one. Climate seems okay for those guys. Who else did I add in recently? There was some wandering spiders, I think. So I need to properly set their temperature. So about 23, 24 degrees. Go with 24. And we'll go with a 65% humidity and then we'll see if they are still unhappy after that. These 24 degrees as well and 65 humidity, and then again, as I say, we'll see if they are happy or unhappy with that in just a second. So we're just gonna play it slowly, I think, and just oh gosh, we've had an escaped reindeer. What? And we have a starving, we have some hungry. Alright, I need to sort out the reindeer because they've just all got out of the pen. I have not been concentrating on these guys at all. Their pen has basically just broken in several places and there are reindeer all over the zoo now. Yay! So I am going to fix the barrier. The thing is, I did increase the inspection rate on this. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to change it to the Gabion stuff, because they do break out of here on a continual basis. So I need to sort it. So anyway, I'm gonna sort this out quickly. Excuse me a minute. So basically I need to delete all these pieces of fence. Okay, deleted that. And I've got to redo it all now. And try and keep it still looking nice. And that'll do. And then get the vet in to capture them all. Oh my goodness, this is awful. Yeah, I definitely want to try and upgrade this to a stronger fence for them. Because I don't want to have to do this all the time. It's just annoying. And I went to a great effort to make beautiful curved fences, and now they're all getting uncurved and stuff. So that makes me super sad. But at least they're in there, I suppose. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, so go to all the effort to make it lovely and curved, and now it's starting to get uncurved. So what I am going to do with this pen is I'm going to get the whole thing, and I'm going to upgrade it to something a little stronger. You now have a grade 5 resistance pen. So hopefully that'll be a bit nicer for you. Okay, so call the vet. I don't have the money for that, for capturing them, so look at you go for a wander. Call the vet. Hopefully they'll go back in. So I'm just going to quickly play that and just make sure the vet is going to run and get them. And hopefully with a bit of a stronger barrier, it won't need as much maintenance. So they're like coming into the zoo and running away immediately. This could cause me some issues. Right, that's one back in there. I'm trying not to do too many emergency captures because I've got so much going on right now. Okay, I think the vet is gone to get them. Do we have any others? So we've got some low welfare and not ideal temperatures and things for things like the iguanas. So let's just have a look at that. Iguanas, let's have a look at your temperature. You're just very slightly too cold. Just tweak this for them. You want to be about 27? There we are. And your humidity just needs to tweak up a little bit as well. That at about 67. Oh no, it's a little bit too high. Okay. Go down to there. 60, 59. 59. Perfect for them. Lovely. So now they are 85% happy. Wonderful. So, next. You guys are a good temperature. Are you hungry? You are hungry. Requires a keeper. So maybe we need another keeper for all of these guys. And we'll probably need another keeper hut right close by. So I'm going to get one more keeper. And then I'm going to build another keeper hut over here. So, zoo. Habitat. Just going to pause it because everyone's making a lot of noise over there. We don't want noisy guests, right? Facilities, keeper hut. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to have enough money for a really nice keeper hut or whether I'll have to go with the skanky one. No, we can do an Arctic keeper hut here. Absolutely. I'm going to put that next to the staff room. And put a little staff path in. Wonderful, that worked. I find that the staff path is a lot easier to work with than some of the other pathing. So I'm hoping maybe I can call Keeper to this. Can I call Keeper over here? I know I don't have Keepers really assigned over here, but normally that works alright. So I can close the windows around the side, look. And close the window at the back, for example. So they can only see in from the front. And that's very helpful if I'm going to put, like, if I wanted to put a wall behind here, like a false wall. Which is something I might actually do. But for now, I'm not going to worry too much about that. Got way more things to worry about than that. Okay, so the diamondbacks are not in their ideal temperature either. So let's have a little look at this. No power. Oh no, I'm going to have to put power in here. Nightmare. Okay, I still have enough money for that, hopefully. I just have enough money for a transformer. And because I just put in a thing recently, that's cool. Right, okay, so don't need to edit group, thank you. Now we should be able to change their climate. So again, I'm thinking we want them around 24, 25 degrees. We want them around 65% humidity. Oh, so their problem, I actually had adjusted it, but I didn't realize there wasn't power there, so that's fine. Let's have a look and see. The humidity is much better. The temperature's still not quite right. It's increasing slowly. The humidity's gone a little bit over, so let's go down to about 61. Go down to 58. That's fine for them. 25 degrees, that's about right. So I need to work on all the layouts and stuff. Did anybody come and feed? Oh, that's the problem with having the path under there. They all think that they can go in there now. Oh well. I did my best. Need to put some bins in as well. I know you're protesting the welfare, but the welfare's fine now. We're sorted. Oh wait, there's my core keeper thing. But I think that they've had nutrition and everything now. They're looking good. They're looking good. 85% welfare on pretty much everything in here, which is amazing. Alright, so I think I might need to do something with the floor there, because they're all just like crowding around here. And I'm like, no, that's not what you do. No, you don't go in the floor there. I know I put a path there, but that was just for decorative purposes. That it's fine. I'm not going to worry. Like, compared to all the other trouble I was having with everything, this is going great, okay? This is going fantastic, so I'm not going to worry about it. What I am going to worry about, though, is just rotating this around properly. I think it's going to need just a touch of an upward boop there. Same with this one. I really hope that sound I heard wasn't it going back to where it was. Lovely. I feel like I'm enjoying the look of this now. I don't know what I'm going to do with the roof yet. Got a couple of thousand that I can spend on that. Let's have a look. But this is the first time I've ever had a walk-in exhibit, and I'm really, really quite pleased with it. Apart from the fact that these guys are just like walking underneath. That's going to have to be changed, isn't it? It's going to have to be changed. Delete path. There. Delete path. There. They do not belong there. I need to do something about this corner. Do we actually have a backwards... Let's just see if I have a piece that would fit there. Just out of interest. So, are we getting construction? And we're going to floors. What, roofs and floors? No, I don't think I have a block like that. Let's just check on the walls, just in case there's a block like that on the wall that I could turn around. About the best I could do is to put a gable in, I think, and to turn it around. Is that a right angle triangle? I do not believe it is. That, however, the sloping one is a right angle triangle. So, you, Mr. Right Angle Triangle, add you to group 58. Split you from group. Advance move rotate. Rotate. Oh no, it won't let me. Boo. You suck. You can go. Ah, won't let me put a triangular floor in. That sucks. I hate my life. Alright then. What can I do about that then? It looks rubbish. It looks so bad. I don't know. I mean, I could put a curved wall in there. Well, that might be what I'll do, actually. I think that's about all I can do. But I could put like a curved wall. Yeah. Okay. Could put a small curved wall in and turn it around. Oh no, it needs to be an icy one, doesn't it? And then, just to make it look a little better, I'm going to split it from group. I'm going to go to advanced move rotate. And I'm going to push it in like that. And back like that. Does that just still look pants? Does that still look pants? I think it looks better than it did. So let's just do this. I mean, there's only going to be so many. Why? I don't understand. Edit group mode. There we are. Right, okay. Split from group. Advance, move, rotate. Move you back that way. Move you over that way. Boom. I think that kind of looks a bit better than it did. I just don't have the blocks I need to make the thing I need. So, yeah, hopefully these guys will just, like, be like, let's get out of here. And they won't go there anymore, so they'll disappear slowly. There we are. Wonderful. Much better. We only have 3 alerts now. Okay, so we have reindeers that have been in the box too long. Get them out. Acna is stressed, but Acna is being sold right now, so there's not a lot I can do about Acna. As long as Anna is okay, Acna I'm not too worried about. Hopefully she'll sell soon. Okay. So all of these things, the mechanics that broken barriers. Okay, so the polar bear barrier is all broken down. However, I can just get that fixed with a mechanic. I can just call a mechanic and get that fixed. Habitat 4 has damaged barriers. Right, Habitat 4 is another one where I am just going to upgrade it to a much higher... Oh no, not again. I was just about to look at that. My attention has been very focused elsewhere. I apologize for that. And this is causing me my problems with animals needing to be captured. I was just about to say I'm going to just upgrade this barrier. Oops. Don't want to do that. I want to delete this bit. Replace it. So that they're at least just in there nicely. And then what I'm going to do is completely upgrade all of that to a much stronger habitat barrier. And if I put in a nice strong barrier all the way around, then the mechanics won't have to go as often. So I feel like that's a good plan, really. That stuff looks quite nice. I mean, we never have problem with these wolves escaping, thankfully. Although we do need to get the mechanic over here pretty soon. And that's just been upgraded, so that's 100%. Lovely. What about this one? That one's all been upgraded just recently as well. And maybe actually the polar bear bit, I might just upgrade that. Once the mechanic has fixed it, go over there and upgrade that too. So that we've got nice, strong barriers. I mean, luckily, the polar bear doesn't tend to come out because the pen is so huge. So she's just like having a swim. She don't care. She's hungry though. Oh man, do we have enough to feed you? You're always hungry. This is why you live on your own. I don't have enough money to feed more of you. This is why we're building this. This is why we're building this. And it's looking quite nice, I feel. I feel like that is looking so much better than anything I've built so far. So I'm kind of thinking, what do we do with the ceiling on this? Do a bit of a Yoda impression there. I'm thinking sloped roof, but with a flat top. Because if you have too much of a sloped roof, it gets a bit crazy, doesn't it? So let's do the roof before we end the episode. Now I've dealt with all this stuff. Colvet, there's only one escapee, so that's fine. The barrier's been sorted out. Habitat 1 is fine. Habitat 7 is fine. No, that needs a mechanic pretty soon. So I'll call a mechanic for that. Habitat 5 is broken, but I've already got a mechanic en route. So 5 and 2. 7, sorry. Habitat 5. Habitat 6. I think Habitat 6 is kind of... Oh, that's got a mechanic on the way as well. So we've got 3 with a mechanic on the way. It's all mechanic-based issues, so we need one more. Alright. As I say, just because I haven't been managing the zoo recently, that's why we've got all these alerts and things. But I've been too busy building this lovely building, but I feel really quite happy about this building. Tanya was saying to do an overhang, it's a little bit more fiddly. I can understand that. So what do I want to do here? I want to do a nice ceiling. I need to work out what the best thing for that would be. So let's go to roofs and floors to start with. There's some really, really nice, like, tower caps and things like that. That would look quite cute up there, wouldn't it? And then I could maybe move the archway up a little into it. I think that would look really cute. Select group 59 to add to. And then add you. I like that a lot. Oh, we could do that. Yes, we could. Doesn't want to sit. Okay, so then I would need a flat roof. Made of snow block floors. Going along here. Now, I don't know whether I could put a snow block floor like in between. For that to sit on. Like that. And that would allow these like roof tower caps to sit in between. I don't know if I'm being a bit overly ambitious here. Or whether to just, like, have them above. Have a flat roof with them on top. I don't know. That would work too. That does not like doing that with that on top there, look. I kind of feel like I need to put a full ceiling on before I do any of this nonsense, so So I may just get rid of these for now. I feel like if we have a flat roof, then it would be easier for me to do other things with it. If you see what I mean. There we are. So we'll have a complete flat roof over the top of the pens, top of the exhibits. Of course, it's not liking it. It's like, there's nothing for me to attach to. I sometimes feel like it should be like Minecraft, where you can just sort of attach a block to a block. But, you know, you can't have everything, I suppose. You're meant to be a ceiling. La-di-da-di-da. Oh, gosh, that's the wrong shape. What am I supposed to do with that, like? Why won't you snap? Sometimes you just gotta, like, force it to do what you want it to do. Using shift. Nope, you're sitting on top of the wall. That's your job, okay? That's your new job. To sit on top of that wall. Oh, you want to go there? You're happy to sit there. I see how it is. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this roofy bit here. I don't like that. I like it here. I do need to move this though. That needs to come up so that it's like part of that. I feel. Oh, actually no, maybe not. I'm not sure like where to put that now. Or maybe the whole lot could come down just a touch. Maybe this could come down a bit. Would that look silly? A little bit on the archway that side. Come in a bit there. Oh no, it needs to come out of it. Oh no, it's not big enough. No! Then this can come up a touch. Without looking too silly. And then once it's daylight, I'll have a look at that whole construction and see what I think of it. I may add some extra beams. Maybe some of these beams would look pretty nice. Alright, so I think the next thing I want to do is to try and put a sloping roof on here. I would also like to put roofing on there, roofing on here somehow. There we are. Just wanted to be orientated the right way. And this one up there. And one of these on top of each one of these. I honestly probably want to delete those ones as well. Get you out of the way. So putting a proper ceiling in across here. And then I want some kind of like vaulted ceiling going on then. Whee! Whee! I think the problem sometimes when you're forcing things to snap is that it then confuses things a bit later on. But we'll see. Hello. Up you come. I want to just go inside and have a look. What does this look like if I am a guest? If I'm a guest, I'm a coming in through the archway. Oh well, that looks pretty awesome. They're coming in through the archway there. Yeah, that's nice. It's a really nice little area that they've got there. Obviously, we need litter bins in here. And I need to do something about the back there, whether it be to put in a false wall behind here. That's something I could definitely do. I need to get 2 more animals in here as well. Or just a floor, or whatever it is I want to do. But yeah, I think what I will do here is put a false wall in behind that section there. Where's the walls? Which one? What do I want to use? Do I want to use ice walls? Maybe, yeah, maybe interior I'll use ice block walls. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting one. So Z. Z. Ooh, you don't like. Oh, no, 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 you don't like. Where, let me put you in. Ah. Where are you even going? There we are. It's like once you kind of tell it what to do, it's like, oh yeah, now I know what I'm doing. I'll just happily snap there. Oh, we could put some gorgeous lighting in here. I'm getting very excited about this now. Come on. Now I'm not certain whether I'd actually put like the walls in behind these ones. Oh, you can kind of see actually. It's just a tiny little line along here, look. That you can see where the wall has been put in. Or hasn't. And you can see also that the wall isn't straight. So, you, mister, need to be moved. And ooh, you don't like being there, do you? Oof. I have this slight feeling I might need to remove the ceiling to get these false walls in properly, which is a pain, but sometimes you gotta do these things when you don't think about things earlier on. You sometimes then have to make different arrangements. Group edit mode. Just gonna get rid of that. And that one. And I'm going to see whether I can move these in a little bit. Okay, no is the answer to that one. So in that case, do we need to just go backwards with these then? Probably. There we are, we'll move them into line with the other ones. So they're sitting behind the pens. So I'm just going to get rid of all of the roof there and put it back in. Just so we can get this wall right. I want to get everything right. To get everything right. And it's going to take some time to do. Yes, I know this. It's going to even take time just to select the wall I need. Let me select it, please. Come on. Be a dear. There we are. And I needed a little bit of forcing there, but that's cool. Now let's get that wall all the way around. Oh, it's going to be so beautiful. It's going to look really nice. I'm going to put some pretty lights or something in there and really decorate it nicely. And then obviously we need a bin. In fact, let's just go straight to facilities and find a really nice Arctic bin. Arctic bin. Please put your litter away, people. While you're in my beautifully constructed and designed habitat area. Please do that for me. Alright, we're going to add you to group 59. Ooh, that one's not high enough up, look. That one's like slightly out of line with the rest. Oh golly gosh, so are these. Oh no, they're not. Just that one is. But if I just make sure I line these up with each other, then that's all you can really ask. There we go. And that one. And that one. And turn it around. And down we go. I'm hoping no. In line, please. Ugh. Why is that always one that makes it difficult? Makes things difficult. There we are. Yeah, that's perfect. That's working. I'm liking this now. This is more in keeping with the theme of the zoo than it is with the theme of the actual animals in this particular area. Absolutely. Oh, you don't want to go in, do you? No, you do not. Okay, I'm just going to mess around with this roof section. See if I can get the ice wall to go in properly. I might have to just put the ice wall in and then put the snow bit back on. Ceilings. Snow quarter. Set. Come on. You want to go there. I know you do. Okay, so now if I am a guest and I've come into this exhibit, I will see a cool looking kind of snowy thing going on with some walls behind. And then probably like I'm going to do some kind of vaulted ceiling here. But I believe it's been like over an hour trying to design this. I feel it's going well. I feel it's taking a bit of time. But I do feel it's going well. So I will finish off the ceiling next time. And then we'll also have some fun putting some cool lighting effects and things in here and scenery and stuff. And making it look really, really smart. Because I think this is actually starting to look really good. This is the first interior building that I've done that I've been really, really happy with. So I'm quite pleased. So yes, as I say, we'll do the roof next time. We'll finish off, like, we'll replace all the roof tiles here. And we'll get some kind of sloping roof into the middle there, I think. And it'll make it like a big pavilion. I might be able to do something by maybe turning around the slopes. Sorry, the curved walls. I might be able to turn them around and make some kind of roof out of that. If I can't, then I'll probably have to do something with the like Arctic roofs or something like that, and maybe a sloped roof with an Arctic roof on top. Or we might just have to go back for the sort of more standard roofs, like the Arctic wood roof. That might actually be a bit more of a safe bet. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're looking forward to seeing this building get completed. I certainly am. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing it all properly lit up and getting it all really decorated nicely. Once I've done that, I think I might even be proud enough of this one to put it on the Steam Workshop too. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more Planet Zoo, then I will also look after all the problems with my animals next time as well. I spent so long building that I have kind of neglected them. But anyway, yeah, that's for next time. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe and I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.